Hey, Ryan with Shootwise. Today we have the Ruger LCP II. Now we're going to show the differences between the first Ruger LCP and the second one. First things that I've noticed is that the slide locks back on the last round, unlike the LCP, the first one. The trigger pull is much nicer. We're going to do a trigger pull gauge on there, see what the difference is between the second and the first one. The first one had a very long take-up pull, where this one is just a much more crisper, just straight break. They got some different texturing on here. You can also see it's a little bit wider than the first Ruger LCP, but we're going to get into that. We're going to do a little close-up and let's see what the differences are.
Alright, here's the close-up of the Ruger LCP II. As you can see, they got a nice little stippling job that they did on there. Nice heavy texturing, so you get a nice good grip on there. They also did front and rear side serrations. The sight picture, it might be a little bit of improvement from the first LCPs. It's a little bit taller on the front sight there. Also, it locks back on the last round, which I like in a pistol I'm going to use for self-defense to let me know that I need to reload. The original LCP mag will fit in the new LCP, but the followers are different, so it won't lock back on the last round. So you can use these magazines, but you won't have that feature where it locks back. Let's see, the magazines and height are about the same, but the top of the follower is like a little piece on both sides, unlike the first generation of the Ruger LCPs. Also, they did a little front stippling on the new ones here, unlike the first ones were just slick. Talking about the first one, here's the first one. As you can see, does not lock back on the last round. It only had rear side serrations, it did not have front. The sight picture, it's a little bit shorter, the sights, but it's pretty similar to the new one. The new one might be a little bit larger. Put them side by side. So they look like they're slightly taller. But as you can see, the new Ruger LCP is much wider, much thicker than the first ones. That's them side by side. I wonder if they would use the same holsters. I haven't tried that yet. Let me go get a trigger pull gauge and we'll do a trigger pull on both of these firearms. Alright, first up on the trigger pull gauge, we're going to do the first Ruger LCP here. Let's do 2 pulls and see what the average is. Alright, let's do 3. Alright, our average is 6 pounds. Alright, now we got the new Ruger LCP II. Let's see what the trigger pull is on there. Oh, push the little. All right, we had 6 pounds too. It looks like they're exactly the same.
All right, so there's a little overview of the new Ruger LCP II. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you have any comments or any questions, just comment below. Follow us on Instagram, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to us on YouTube. Thanks a lot. Y'all have a great day.